Hey guys, my name is Johnny, and today we're going to look at some renovations that I made to my new office that I share with my worship pastor here at Lifesong Church. So starting off with this opportunity we were given, we used to have an office upstairs, but our Lifesong staff felt that we were kind of secluded up there. It felt like we were kind of away from all of the life of the church here, just during our normal work hours. So we got this opportunity to take over this space, which used to be our Kidslife Checkin. You'll see some photos over the screen where this used to have a lot of entrances and a lot of exits for your children to come in, be checked in, and then dropped off for them to go to their designated areas. However, making this into an office required us to build out this entire wall. And I am no construction worker by trade, so we originally were going to have somebody do the whole renovation for us. We were going to pay a contractor to do it. However, we found out that it was not within our budget whatsoever. And so with that being said, I sort of took matters into my own hands, and I had some friends from the church help me with this process, and I just wanted to break down that with you guys. So first off, we just started by removing all the things on the wall. We used to have a TV mounted for the kids to be able to see church live while they were being checked in if they arrived a little bit late there, as well as all the decorations that were on the wall. We also used to have about half of this wall filled with what I thought was beadboard, and it was extremely hard to take off, but luckily one of our youth interns, Lucas, he was able to help me deconstruct the room in that way. After that, we needed to also rip up the floors, and then we needed to start framing out the wall. And this is where my experience kind of was short. And so we reached out to a faithful volunteer here at Lifesong Church, and his name is Blake. He actually graciously gave all of his time and energy for free to help us build out the wall that you see existing behind us. So after the wall was complete, we needed to now add the drywall and mud and start the sanding process to get the wall flush. And this was probably the most painful process of the entire office because lining up the two walls was extremely difficult, and it wasn't as easy as I thought. I reached out to another friend. His name's Kevin. He had a little bit more experience with the whole mud process as well as sanding. And these two guys, Blake and Kevin, they actually ended up doing probably most of the rest of the mudding process for me. And while that was happening, I took it upon myself to start installing the floors, as well as painting the entire room white. We wanted it to just be very inviting, very life-giving, so we just decided with a very neutral white color. I just wanted to kind of speed up the process of this entire renovation because we wanted to work in our office sooner rather than later. So after the walls and the floors were done, I wanted to install this backdrop that you currently see behind me, but the typical length of these poles are 10 feet, and this wall is not actually 10 feet, so we didn't have enough real estate for the poles to be 10 foot. So I put the two supports evenly apart and made sure they were level, and after the brackets were installed, I had to cut about 2 foot off of each of these poles to where you could see them fit like you see now. I just wanted to have the opportunity to have different color backdrops for various recording projects. So that pretty much sums up the entire project. Luckily, we didn't have to buy the floors. The floors were given to us from our recent counseling center renovations. The only thing that we purchased to execute this project was the paint, the trim, the drywall, and the mud. I think we spent about $600, not including the backdrop. The backdrop was a recent purchase after the renovations were complete. I'm excited that we have a dedicated workspace now to record stuff, and I'm really excited about the future. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.